Hello and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In this episode, we're going to start building some signatures. So I did decide that I'm going to at least use this cover. I'll cut the spine off and we'll have to create a new spine. And I think that we'll do maybe a rounded spine for this one. I don't know. But I do think I'm going to use the other to come across to have it flip. We'll see. So I measured the pink pages on the inside and it's 7.5 inches. I think this way will be good. 10 inches this way will be good. And then if you're metric, it's 19 centimeters by just under 25.5 centimeters. I don't know how to read centimeters, so that's the best guess. It was like just like it was 25.5 and it was just like a couple ticks under that. Close enough. I mean, even 25 would work. So I pulled a map page out again. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I just like the colors. This is some painter's paper that I did. I just was playing the other day. And I have some book pages here that have some fun floral images that the height is right. And I don't know what I'll use, but anyway, so I have my height. So that allows me to start building pages and pockets and stuff and knowing like kind of where I want to be and what direction I'm going to go with it. So like this, for example, I didn't paint on this side, but that's okay because we can collage and build or whatever. And then this side is just so fun. It's just, you know, a tactile page. I think that would be a lot of fun just to have in the signature to play with. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time this morning. So I may or may not get this video finished. Probably not at the rate that I have been working lately, that's for sure, right? I have some other pages here. Let's see. Here. This was sent to me to use in the fairy journal, and how sweet is that? And I actually think I'm gonna leave, oh, look at that. Look at that, picnics and tea parties. So this is gonna need hinged to something. So it can be a page because I think it's some tool that's dyed. Let's see, yeah, 7.25 by 9, so perfect. So we'll hinge that, and maybe let's do that right now. Let's just hinge that to a piece of the cardstock. We can do, she's gonna be on my cover. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna get her some dimension. So we have, let's just have this here for colors. The pink would be cute. Those are cut aparts. No. Oh yeah. I do like that. Ooh, I like that too. But if I'm hinging it, you know, may not even see it. So we have to just say, okay, whatever we hinge on it is just going to be a page. So let's just pick a page. Oh, I do love the daffodils. That would be a good background page too, wouldn't it? We're gonna go with this one. So I don't know, hopefully it's where I think it is, or I'm gonna have to pause you already. So I just want to do this the same height. What's on the back of this? Oh, so cute. But if I hinge it, then I'm not cutting anybody off. Okay, so we're gonna cut this right about there. Is that gonna get, so maybe we want to do this so we don't cut her off, right? Let's not cut her off. Oh, and then that'll give us a bit for a pocket at the bottom. And I know I'm not speaking very clearly because I'm thinking my way through this. It's not something that I've really thought through that much as far as that goes. I've been keeping these strips because the color of this strip is really great to stamp on and to make some labels with. So, okay, so she's gonna go this way. All right, and what did I say this is? Oh my goodness. Let's see, like 9 5/8. Okay, 9 5/8. So 9 5/8. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I have an appointment, so that's why I said I don't have a lot of time to work today, but that's okay. Oh, no, that'll make a good pocket or a belly band. So anyway, so yeah, I just have to be working smarter and think about what I'm doing. So 7.5 was the width of my page, I said, right? Okay, so now let's hinge. And I was going to use, I have some paper tape stuff somewhere. Where is it? Right there. Right there. So we could ink this, but that's just some like paper tape. I don't know what you call it other than paper tape. And I'm not super worried about, because I think it will be like more transparent. So you're not really gonna see it on this side. And then I wanna make sure I'm leaving, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I am doing that wrong. Uh-oh. Direction is gonna matter. Okay, because I want this on this side, right? So that way we're not hiding any of the edge of that. And then, so now, do I want it this way? Let's go this way. It doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm fussing over it. And I just want to make sure I leave that even gap for the hinge. Oh. So let's try to have a straight place. So I'm just using a line on my mat. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm shaking you. Okay. So, and then I'm just gonna bring this up the other side and just right around the bottom. Oh, well, oh, I don't, yeah, it'll be in the hinge. It's okay. I'm overthinking this. That's what I'm doing. I am the queen of overthinking. So my friend, she keeps telling me, she's like, I'm the queen of self-doubt and I'm the queen of overthinking things. And I'm like, thanks, friend. I'm so glad you know me so well. And, you know, we can say those things to one another. She's absolutely right. And of course, we're friends, so I tell her things that I don't necessarily say on here, but I'm like, what am I doing? I'm messing it up. I'm afraid to try. Like, I cut some fairy stamps out of some stamp material. See? And so I was so afraid to try them. I did mess them up, but they're going to work for, I think, at least to get some stamps out of them, some images. So I am excited about it. But I was like, I just had to put my big girl pants on and try it. All right, so that gives us our hinged image. And I think that's going to be fine because that's going to be mostly in the spine anyway. And I didn't do a very good job of lining that up, but that's okay. Now we have this page, and how fun is that going to be? And then we can put, oh, that's fun, sticking out under there. I like it, I like it. And these pages will go in here also somewhere. And then let's just see what we might want to add. You know, I made all this shimmery ooh, the envelope too. That's definitely got to go somewhere. This was that day I was playing with all the shimmer sprays and stuff. And so I think what will happen with these, oh, I do love this paper. I love this paper. And I may actually need to do some more of these because I'm doing it the size that I'm doing it and I'm hinging it like I am. I may need to do some more. What was my height? 10 inches, I said. So if I cut these at 10 inches tall, this is the stuff I normally put you guys on hold for, and I don't normally talk through this process like I am on this. I don't really know why I am, because it is out of character for me, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right, so so that's a little 1-inch strip. And actually, that is going to be too short. Darn, I was hoping to be able to use that to hinge it. I can still do it. It doesn't have to be. I'll think about that. Think about that. Oh, actually, I'll probably use that to go across maybe there. We'll see. Okay, but these are 8.5 wide, so they're too wide. So I want to go, and I want to go 7.5 tall, right? Because that's the height of our, or I mean, the width. Oh, I have to be careful and cut them the right way. Pay attention. 7.5. I'm going to go just under for the gap. Okay. And we're going to have some really fun strips to work with. Even these I tore off of the parchment paper when I was trying to get it to size because the edges weren't very, the starter edge was plain because I had a block of wood there weighting it down because the wind was giving me a problem. So, oh yeah, I like it. And actually, you know, we can hinge with just paper too, which is what I was looking at to see. Oh, this will be long enough. Hello, genius. All right, so let's fold this. All right, so I'm just folding this strip in half. It's just my 1-inch strip that I cut off for my width, okay? And so then what I'm going to do is just hinge it. So let's get some glue on here. And I'm trying not to lose my little stamps. So I had them left on the stamp block. So we'll be using those at some point too. Okay, so let's just get some glue on here. I might be able to fussy tear those and use them somewhere. Okay, so just some glue on one side, and then we'll just glue the whole thing. Just glue the whole thing. So this is a fun way, I hope that it works, that we can use different papers, maybe if they're single-sided or not single-sided, but like some of the Edith Holden pages or even the fairy book pages that I have taken apart to use them, you know, so I can make a page that I can sew into the signature this way. And it's really not any different than making a hinge as far as hinging to the outside so you have like a flip out or tip out or whatever on your page. So it's just a good way to use the things. It's also helpful if you get it straight. So definitely want to try to get it as straight as we can. Like that. And then this one, we will just put here, right? Yep, just like that. Okay. I don't know yet. There's a lot I don't know yet because I have been thinking about this project for so long and have had so many ideas and things that I like want to try or want to do that it's hard when I'm just like, oh, well, maybe I want to do XYZ instead of, you know. So that might be kind of fun on there just to kind of cover that text. Right? I guess I need to spray some more stuff the way I'm going through this paper, huh? Yeah, let's just put that down on there. And this page isn't embellished, but that's just a way I'm going to cover that text. Like I said, this is some amazing paper I got at the retreat when I was in Tennessee. And oh my gosh, it takes inks and dyes beautifully. So I was so glad that the person who was sharing it was like, you know, get enough to play with. So that was really awesome of her to be so generous with it. And so down here, we'll cover that somehow. And let's just get that straight edge off there. And I may end up covering this with something else. I don't know, but this is just a starting place, you know, just to get that text kind of knocked back. I don't mind it being on there a little bit because it's just interest to the page. but it's not what I don't want that to be like a focal point. For certain, I don't want that to be a focal point. Okay, so there's that. And now I know I have some larger sheet music. So let's get, oops, what did I do? I didn't glue it. That's what I didn't do. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I'd love to know what you're working on, and or if it's because it's getting nice weather. Are you limited on your crafting time? I mean, I know I really am limited. I've been having a hard time getting in here. But it's been fine. I mean, I'm making it work, but that's kind of cool there. But let's not until we decide what we're doing. And then let's see, how about some folk songs? Ireland. That seems appropriate. Ooh, now that's cool. Let's not, I don't know, are these stitched in? Yes, they're stitched in. Oh, the Fair Hills of Iro. How neat is that? But look at the text on that. Super cool. Super, super cool. All right, so let's get this out in one deal here. It's so funny. Some books I can just like tear up with no issue, and other books I just can't bear to touch them. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay. Height-wise, is that going to be too tall? Quite possibly. But if it is, we can just flip it up and make a pocket out of it. So I have lost my ruler. And yeah, it's a little too tall. So no big deal. We'll just make it a pocket. Fold it up just a little. And so since I'm doing that, I don't want it to be where it's going to bind in the middle. So I'm just going to take a little bit off, just like that. And then we have two little pockets there, which of course we'll have to stabilize somehow, but that's not a big deal. And where's my placement? Okay. All right, so that is the start of a signature, which I really like, but I think I may want to swap this around a little. So we just have a little bit more interest, and look how pretty that is together. Yeah, so then when we have it kind of in our book, that's gonna be really pretty in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be very nice in there. So I'll just continue working on some signature pages, and then when I come back, have a better idea of where we're going with this. Or maybe I'll just gather things to make another piece of ephemera. I don't know, but I have to leave in like 20 minutes, so we'll see what I can get done. Okay, so it is the next day. So what day is it? It is Thursday. And I just spent a little bit of time yesterday working on putting some pages in here. Sorry, I had to lift my holder up so that way you could see, see better. And I think that I was off screen a little bit with working because I had the holder down further the other day, so I do apologize. Bernice and Judy, thank you so much for your comments and your suggestions. I am getting ready to answer your comments. I made notes and had to go back and watch the video because I wanted to make sure that I had my answers in context correctly. Because you guys know me, I can be a little scattered. Anyway, so, okay, I went and I added some more pages, and then I went through the Edith Holden pages and the Flower Fairy pages and just kind of stuck things in here where I think they would work. I used the plain backing papers for the signature covers because I think, you know, we'll embellish and decorate these pages. It'll give us great places to decorate, add pockets, whatever. She was on the title page, and I thought that she'll be really sweet here, but she's not glued. I mean, these were just some ideas I had yesterday. So we hinged that, some more of the parchment paper, the music paper with the pocket, and then it's kind of heavy because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a big pocket or tag out of hem. So this, like back the image like a tab poking out, because I'll have it over this flip out here. So I just was making some notes and putting some things in here as I went along. So these will be what we're working on kind of in the next videos, is more working on the pages and making pieces for those pages. So anyway, so this is just kind of what I worked on yesterday. I just wanted to get this video finished up and share with you kind of where I am. I'm not done adding pages, I think, but I want to get these pages taken care of and see, you know, what we have left. Like, is she adorable or what? Oh my gosh, I love her. Anyway, so yeah, so that's where I am. And I left this one like as a partial sheet because I like her poked out here. Tried to do something different, I don't know, but hopefully I'm still where you guys can see. But anyway, so that's where I am with it. You know, I'm not sewing this together until I'm completely done, because I have no idea what size spine we're gonna need or any of that. And I haven't taken the book apart yet either, obviously, because I don't know yet what all I'm gonna do with it. So that's where I am. And I'll end this video here, get it uploaded, and then when I come back, we'll just continue working on the pages and getting some more pieces made. Judy and Bernice, I'm going to take your comments and finish up, or, you know, put like the trim with the fairy card, so that if that works on the fairy card, listen to me, the F fairy pocket, so that way if that trim will work on whatever page, it'll just be with it. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.